Hello and welcome to Fortress. If you haven't seen my first video, which I'm doubting any of my subscribers actually have, not that I'm really holding it against you or anything, it's really shitty. Don't watch it. It's shitty and loud. That's why I really wanted to remake it. I wanted to remake it for the sake of, one, celebrating the fact that more or less this is my 1-year anniversary of being on YouTube slash LPing slash whatever, and probably being the laziest LPer on the face of the planet. And two, I just wanted to show off this game because it's very interesting. It's probably one of the more interesting concepts that I've ever played in a game. So this is Fortress. It's a game that's essentially Tetris, except you battle, quote unquote. You don't really battle, you just, instead of just completing the line, you get like points, and the person with the most reaches the point goal first wins. Essentially during this you're trying to expand the space that you can work in as much as physically possible by the time limit. And as the annoying sound effects are showing, it's time to start this shit up. The sounds in this are very old and annoying. I don't really like them that much. They're not, I think this is like probably one of the first Game Boy Advance games ever made. One of the first like lineup, so it's not that like the highest of high quality Game Boy Advance games I've ever seen. But it's still a very fun game. Don't get me wrong. Don't know where to put this. Fuck. There we go. So Fortress. It's a very fun game. Tetris, instead of completing the line, you get basically completes the castle parts and stuff. And the whole point of the game is to get them out of points first. And while the clock thingamajig is ticking, you want to build as much as physically possible. And from time to time, your enemy will get a dinosaur, or like a dragon, or like a space alien, or some shit, and it'll wreck all your stuff, and you'll be like, "Oh, where's my dinosaur? Damn it!" And the game's like, "I don't know," because I don't think you get one. I don't know how to get one. I'm sure there's a way, but I just don't know how. And as you see, it's neat. You get to build your giant castle, and while those little pieces right there, you don't want to put any blocks down while there's like dusts or anything down there. Sometimes the dust is hard to see, and you'll ruin yourself, because if you do touch it while there's dust there, the pieces will instantly blow up, be destroyed, and you'll be like, "Fuck! Well, that's all my pieces that I just put down would go to waste." And you want to really, this is kind of like a scrambling thing. Ah, shit! Come on, go away. See that little thingamajig? The minute I put my block down, it's going to be destroyed. And I don't have any choice but to put it there, because there's nowhere else to put the stupid block. There is nowhere else to put it. Yeah, so it's all about managing your thing. Yes, your thing, that's very specific. Managing where you put each block, and kind of planning a little bit more out than just regular thing. Essentially what takes skill in Tetris takes skill in Fortress. You gotta planning, and more planning. Fuck. Yeah, and sometimes it gets annoying because there'll be a space. Sometimes they're cannonballs from your enemies or whatever. Sometimes you'll have completed a space that you're like, "Yes, I completed that space," and then they'll blow a hole in it, and you'll be like, "Fuck! Now there's nowhere to go." So it kind of bones you over in some ways, like a joik. I like this game. I don't know many people who know this game. I've had a couple people comment and say that, "Hey, I haven't seen this game in a long time. Thanks for, putting up footage of it." For the original video, I was like, "Wow, people actually know this game." So it's not as lesser known as I thought, kind of like Cyberwolf. You just don't hear people talking much about it. And you don't really see the concept of this happening either. Which is kind of sad, because it's kind of a neat concept. Oh, those little things, those are repair dudes. They're pretty useless. They don't actually do much, except just sit there and make really annoying sounds, like that's assuming that's how weapon bonus. See, sometimes you get random bonusing, like first fire bonus or weapon bonus, or we couldn't think of an actual bonus. Oh look, another T-Rex. That's great. Oh look, they're blowing holes in my structure. What an asshole. Yeah, the repair dudes, I assume they try to repair things, but they repair blocks that are like the dust and other things, so that you can actually put pieces down. Come on. Yes. It's also kind of weird that sometimes it'll complete the line and sometimes it won't. And sometimes the little building structure thingies are very picky about where you put them. Some of them will be like, I don't like how you placed me. I think I'm gonna blow up now. And you're like, well, fuck you. It's like, Meh. And then you cry because you can't complete the. How do I not? Oh crap. Oh, actually, it did. Sometimes pixels be gay. And building. You also have to put building structures on things that have full squares. You can't put it on something that has like half a square or something like that. Oh shite. Well, that blows. Oh, are you serious? Ah, fuck my ass. That kind of ruined it a bit. I know I can work around that, but still. Yeah, sometimes that happens too. Just like in real Tetris. So it's Tetris. Essentially, it's Tetris, just really very... Oh, boner. Very picky Tetris. I'm rushing it because my opponent is not so far behind, and the computer are like gods. And this, fuck my cock. Oh my god. Well, I know there's at least one difference between my anniversary video and my original video and this one. I curse a lot more in this one. Oh yay, I can actually fix this. I have not thought about fixing this part. Ooh, I complete the line. Complete the line. Got a lot of things there. Yee yee. I think the point cap is usually 10,000 or 12,000. I can't remember. Matches will range from like a couple seconds to, I don't know, long time. There's also a really weirdness in the difficulty curve, because it'll go from like super easy in easy mode to just like murder your face in 5 seconds in medium mode, and I don't even want to think of how hard it is in hard mode. I assume it's quite difficult, as the name hard mode would apply. Haha, Tetris skills. Or my mediocre Tetris skills, at least. Oh yes, and sometimes you'll do this and you can fire a suicide, and you'll slingshot a suicide bomber your enemy's way. Be like, happy-go-lucky. But don't worry, they're dying for their religion, so they're martyrs. Bad suicide bomber joke. Ha ha. Ha 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 ha, laugh track. No more laugh track or I shall kill you. Oh yes, and sometimes your buildings will be destroyed and be completely useless. Not that they had a use to begin with, mind you. Oh yes, I get another slingshot. Joy. Now you give me a line piece. Thank you. This line piece would have been great, I don't know, a million years ago. Oh, come the hell on. Please end. Yeah, it's either 11 or 12. I can't remember. It likes to end on its own damn swell time. Sometimes it's like, I feel like ending at 11,000. Sometimes it's like, 15,000. Like, what? I know that each score limit is different on each difficulty mode. For instance, I think hard is like, really varies. And in tournament mode, each stage varies depending on each difficulty and factors. I don't want to say that again because it reminds me too much of math, and I am not very good at math, as I think I've discussed once in my previous video. Like, I'm okay at math, I'm just really bad at factoring. That's what I'm bad at. Factoring. Yay, I win! Whee! Rant ended. Fuck yeah. Green wins the battle. Yay! Happy anniversary! Celebrate with the screams of death. Really crappy soundtrack. And physics. No physics. Green Castle wins the battle. And that's it. It puts you right back at the start screen. These boogie and cavemen. Yeah. So, this has been fun. This has been Fortress. And happy anniversary!